Go ahead, say it now.
You in the grill pit, bitch.
One time, like this. For those who hop and make your one nigga straight loony after taking
who was accepted as a god in Europe long before the birth of Christ, accepted quite a few Africans as deities. Imhotep, this great African who was the world's first multi-genius.
This is S.A.F. Moyer, prison lawyer. I want to welcome you to the Grill Pit. Thank you, doctor, for that introduction. I couldn't have said it any better myself. And this is S.A.F. Moyer, prison lawyer. And I want to welcome you to the Grill Pit. This is S.A.F. Moyer, prison lawyer. And I want to welcome you to the Grill Pit. And I want to start right off and say Detroit has announced they're discontinuing the gas-powered Challenger and Charger muscle cars. I know a lot of you black folks running around here crying because you can't get that piece of junk car. Well, I wanted to break it down for you so you understand why it's criminal that the Dodge is being discontinued. It had nothing to do with the fact that and the fact of the matter, they shouldn't even be selling that car. And black folks shouldn't be driving the car. It's the racial, the racist roots of that car. I mean, I'm sure y'all remember the Dukes of Hazzards. That's what they was driving. You understand me? And that car hasn't disconnected itself from that history. In fact, it's embracing that history. But I mean, Dodge discontinuing the car. To me, I think it's slimy for them to do it. Like I don't even drive that heap of junk. None of that domestic garbage. Just because things like this, right? They had everybody buying these cars. They had rappers singing about these cars, making rhymes about these cars. Now they're gonna do something electric. You know what your car is worth? Nothing. Zero. It's worthless right now. Worth less. And it's no matter how you play the game, and you could try to say, well, a trade-in amount and all this other stuff. All the salesperson is going to tell you is your car is worth less. It's worth, put it this way, because we don't know how much less it's worth. We just know when you come in and try to trade in that car, they're going to tell you in 2023, we discontinuing that car. And nobody wants that car because the reason why we're developing an electric car, because everybody wants to drive an electric car, right? So what does that mean to you as an owner of that car? And the reason I'm S.A.F. Moyer prison lawyer, but I sold cars for a long time. In fact, I was selling cars before I was S.A.F. Moyer prison lawyer. You know, so I know the car business extremely well. I know it better than a lot of individuals. Just the whole back from selling cars to financing cars to, I mean, I had my own car business. So I know the business, you know, like the back of my hand. So what's going to happen? You come in, individual's going to tell you your car is worth X, Y, Z, but we can still do the financing, but you're upside down now. People understand what upside down is. You have negative equity in your car. So just say if they were still making that car, you might be a negative a couple of $1,000s, but now they're not making that car. You're going to be truly upside down because what are they going to do with that car when they get it? They can't resell it. I mean, the reason Dodge is removing himself away, it's actually a signal because either gas prices are going to go up again or the market's switching to all electric cars, which we know they're switching to all electric cars. But all I'm trying to say, Dodge, because they're so slimy, they could have did it a little bit better than just announcing we're going to switch to electric cars without giving individuals an opportunity to some type of credit, some type of buyback, some type of something. So you went in knowing that electric car is right around the corner. Don't buy these gas cars, or we're going to produce the ones only for individuals who want to buy gas cars, because it's all by choice. But you gotta understand, the longer you keep that car, the more things transfer over to electrical cars. It's going to be just like regular TVs to the point where you can't drive a gas car anymore. So your car is going to be truly worthless. So, I mean, what does that mean to individuals who have gas cars? Are they going to come up with some type of converter to convert gas, or a hybrid version where you can get it implemented? I don't know. You know, I just know that this was a slimy ass deal that Dodge did, right? And you got to understand, it's a lot of African Americans with these Challengers and Chargers. Even though it's a racist ass car, you should have followed your first mind and never bought that shit. You know what I'm saying? Bought yourself a Honda or Toyota. Shit, like me, buy a BMW. You know what I'm saying? I mean, BMW's going through its transitions too, but I don't think it's gonna be as hard as this Chrysler, like not giving a fuck type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. I mean, it's a turd car. Why would you buy a car that has 700 and some odd horsepower in it when all it's gonna bring you is a ticket, higher insurance, and a payment you can't afford? So, I mean, you can't. I'm not gonna buy a car with that type of horsepower that I can't drive because I know I'm gonna drive that fast. I know it's gonna entice me to get a ticket. And just in Minnesota, every time I'm driving my car, I'm on the highway, I get individuals come up to me on Chargers and Challengers or whatever they're gonna do, and they wanna race. I'm gonna race you. But I haven't driven my car as much as I usually drive it, just because they've set up these traps. And I speed a lot, but I don't drive my car enough to get caught in a trap. But they set up traps specifically, and they're looking for individuals who are doing excessively. You know, you can do right now. Before you could do like you know, I'm gonna do about 5 over. If you do a little bit over 5 over, they pull you over. Now they're looking for motherfuckers doing 25, 25, 30, 40. Because I'm doing 115. You know, 120. You know, going down the highway. So they're looking for that. They're sitting back waiting for those big tickets, so they can take the vehicle from you and they can give you this crazy ass ticket and they can take your license from you. So my deal is, like I said, if to start with the car, when I thought about it, I mean, unless you're in a state that you could drive that fast or get away, or you have a little bit less petty police officers, then it makes no sense to have that car. But again, it's nothing but black individuals purchasing these dumbass cars. It's stupid. Now you screwed now, because the only thing you can do is try to trade it in. Because they're already telling you in 2023 we're about to have a new vehicle. And your car's worth less. It don't matter what you got. Hellcat, SRT, SRXT, D5, whatever those cars come in, you're fucked. Really, I mean, you should be trying to get out the motherfucker now. Find some goofy that wants to buy it for me for full, you know, at least get some money out of it, or at least break even. Because this killed the game right here. And I don't care. I mean, I wanted to race some of you. I mean, I know y'all gonna get me, but shit, y'all all over the road about to kill y'allself. You can't handle like a BMW. That's a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying? But I start off saying that it's criminal that Dodge is discontinuing, and I think it's for a lot of reasons. You know, it's criminal that they're doing it. The main thing about it is, like I said, it's just like you're just killing people. You know, killing these black people who've spent all this money on these cars, and now they ain't gonna be able to get out of them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to burn them up. You know, get car wrecks or whatever. You know, send them back to the insurance company, because the car dealerships are not taking them at all. And like I said, who wants a motherfucking General Lee Dukes of Hazzard bullshit ass car anyway? Racist ass bastards. I used to like that show though. Just I said, Moe, prison lawyer. And like I said, we don't need 100,000. I don't need 100,000 people watching me. Just need you. Support, like, watch, share, and I'm good.